Hello there. I'm Poe. Fighting the good fight for democracy is great. Truly a glorious purpose. Super credits only come in so much, so I decided to take a mercenary job. Pays well, and I get to go to a new planet. Wish me luck.
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Handler Walter verified. Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Time to get to work, 621. I'm powering down your entry capsule. On my signal. Now, activate the AC.
Well, getting shot out of the sky was not on my bucket list.
Descent to ISB 2262. Rubicon 3 complete.
Your position is grid 135. Off target, but within permissible range. There's a catapult ahead. Use it to close the gap.
So after landing and blowing up a few enemies, I can finally get to my mission. Technically, I'm not supposed to be here, but I was able to find a valid mercenary license a little ways in.
Try accessing the rack. Registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill. Call sign.
Hold on. Is that...
Looks like they were on to you after all. No mood to pick a fight with the PCA. But it doesn't matter. Take it out now, they won't have enough to ID you.
This giant helicopter isn't very fun to fight, let alone get shot by, and it's not an easy fight. Key is to stay close and underneath it, so it will reduce the damage coming at you. The downside of fighting this guy is that he can go outside the arena. You can't, which feels like cheating, is a huge issue for me. Doesn't make any sense. Why would they make a boss you can't reach? But I digress. Don't feel bad if you die. The checkpoint is directly before the helicopter comes around, so you can try as many times as it takes to bring it down. I know, I had a lot of trouble beating this guy.
One repair kit remaining. 50%.
Confirmed. Heavy combat helicopter is down. That's all for our work here today, 621. Here's the call sign from that license you picked up.
After the fight, we are introduced to our call sign, Raven. Not bad, right? Remember that name. It's important for later. I love machines, all sorts of mechanized warfare vehicles. So when I saw ArmoredCore 6, Fires of Rubicon, I was immediately interested. The game is a level-based mech third-person shooter made by From Software. Before Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and even Dark Souls, they made mech games. Pretty cool, huh? The game takes place on a little planet called Rubicon, with various factions fighting for a resource called Coral. As an acting mercenary, I take jobs to whoever will pay me the most to kill the other faction. It's not personal, it's just business. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about my AC, or my armored car for those who don't know. I have named it Crimson Valkyrie. My build focuses on speed and a decent amount of damage at medium and long range. Can't hit me if you can't touch me mentality. However, I do want to invest in a melee option, but I don't know what to choose, so if anyone watching this is into AC6 or ArmoredCore games in general, let me know what you think. I'm open to suggestions. As far as my skill goes, I would say I'm decent. I did beat S-Class in the arena. And those fights were very fun. Great test for your skill and mech building abilities. Some of the best as far as NPC AC pilots are here. There's even a guy called King, with one of the best insignias in the game. Alright, enough talk. Let's show you what I get up to on good old Rubicon.
Enemy attack! 1AC!
Sergeant Archibald required some muscle.
transmission. First, get through all that dust and make contact with the Strider.
Unidentified AT. Must be one of the corporation's dogs. Activate the eye. Burn them away. Yes, sir! Coral! Align with Rubicon! Align with Rubicon.
Spider leg compromised. It's going down. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Alright, now we've got a foothold to get on the deck. Grab on and get to work on the sub-generators.
That AC pilot's no rookie. We can't take any chances. Double the ring.
We're trying to cut the run.
We can't take the enemy AT! Remember, we fight for the core. Defend the sub-generator.
Sub-generator destroyed. 3 to go.
Skip with your line.
All sub-generators destroyed. The ice shield is offline. Head to the front segment and hit the target. Now you've got the target in your sights. Time to finish this 6-1.
The eye is taking significant damage. We're not through yet. Logan. Sir, the eye's in a critical state. Sir, no response from the eye. No. We can't lose the Strider.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. It looks like all that energy it was sucking up has nowhere to go. Move 621. You need to get clear of the Strider.
Damn hyena. Damaging the planet. Oh, provide with Rubicon.
See that 621? The Strider's blowing itself up. A fitting end for something built to fail. You must be Raven. One of the infamous handler Walter's hounds. Interesting. You ready to climb the wall? That's the Juggernaut, a heavy mobile cannon. I wouldn't recommend taking it head on. Ned won't be able to keep up with Steel Haze. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot. That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick it. This is V4. Houston. Raven, I just got an update from Snail at command. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast. really are. It won't matter. I've taken that contingency into account.
To conclude this epic chapter 1, we will open a
Destroy the
coral
device in
reactor,
the center.
which is using the power source I mentioned earlier.
Good job, 621. We're done here. Head back to base. Wait, no. 621, get out of there!
It had unique side effects.
Who are you? An older type of augmented human, 4th generation. Have we made contact? I am Air, a Rubiconian. Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness is forever scattered in the coral flow.
Augmented human C4621. Vital signs confirmed. Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with him.
Raven. I've identified an approaching enemy. I'll synchronize with your brainwaves and maintain contact to support you. Main system, reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Valteus. You'll have to break its pulse iron to inflict meaningful damage.
Now, of course, can't end a chapter without a proper boss fight. And our opponent this time around is Valteus.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
A missile boat of terror for any unprepared players.
I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on learning this.
He has a shield you have to break through before you can directly damage him. Best course of action I would recommend is stay close, take care of the missiles, and don't stop firing at him.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
AP at 50%.
And that's just the first half. He now has flamethrowers.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
The enemy can't take much more. systems down. It's silent. Raven. You need rest. But first, a warning. The coral surge you were swept up in? That was just a glimpse. A premonition of the storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
Hey, thanks for watching. I really like this game. I'd love to do more videos like this. If you want to see more, please let me know. Subscribe so you don't miss part 2. If you want other people to see it, please like the video and share it with your mech-loving friends. Sergeant Poe, over and out.